It is really important to research the organisation, finding out as much about it as possible. This will demonstrate to the interviewer that you genuinely are interested in the role. You should also think about the questions that you may be asked and prepare your answers. And also think about any experience you have from other employment or interests that may be relevant to the role.
Hi, I'm Martin Smith, Operations Director for Story Contracting. My top tip for an interview is be prepared to talk about yourself. You might think, what am I going to say? Well, why don't you ask the people that know you best? Ask your friends, ask your family. Ask them where you would best fit into a team, what you would bring to an organisation and what you would bring to a job role. So that's my top tip. Good luck.
Okay, so top tips for an interview. Certainly if you come into Story, I would say that demonstrate that you can be part of a team. We've got a great team ethos at Story, and try and show that you're driven. It's tough competition out there, so you've got to show that you're motivated, and ultimately just be yourself, be normal, and come across very well.
Top tips for interviews. Learn the contents of your own CV, always critical. Arrive a little early, not too early, but with plenty of time for the interview. Dress smartly, always better to be overdressed than underdressed. And be honest with any answers that you're asked in the interview. You will spot any mistakes and think about those answers. It's always better to ponder for a second or two before answering and then come up with a smart answer.
Hi, my name's Alan Taylor and I'm the HSQE Director here at Story, and here's my top 3 tips for interviews. Firstly and most importantly, you only get one chance to create a first impression, so make sure you arrive on time and are smart and professional throughout the interview. Secondly, be prepared. Bring a copy of the advert with you, your CV and your covering letter. Your covering letter and CV provide a snapshot into your career to date, but this is your opportunity to tell a story. So take some notes on things that you think are relevant to the advert for the role that you've applied for. Thirdly, come prepared with questions to ask. The interviewer wants to know that you've taken the time to do some research into the role, into the business, and they want to get the feeling that you're enthusiastic about the role. So ask questions. If you get a response to your question that you relate to, or you think is particularly positive, or gives you the confidence that the role is right for you, tell that to the interviewer, give that feedback. They're my top 3 tips. Good luck.
My top interview tips are: make sure you research the company and the employer beforehand. Don't worry if you don't know the answer to a question. Don't forget to highlight your biggest strengths. Most of all, relax, don't panic, and you do fine.
Hi, I'm Craig Lafferty, Operations Director for Story Scotland. My top tip for interviews is to always smile. Hi, I'm Craig Lafferty, Operations Director for Story Scotland, and my top tip for interviews is to always smile.
If you're nervous about an interview, imagine it going well. Imagine yourself answering the questions competently and articulately and confidently. Don't dwell upon what might go wrong, focus on what could go well. Breathe, be calm, and watch Amy Cuddy's TED Talk